everyone, it's Caitlin or JudgeKitty, and today I'm with Adro, who operates on NTN. And I've run into a lot of different gamers throughout in all countries, but he's from Scotland. Say hello, Adro.
Hello there.
I imagine that no matter what country you live in, you get game rage. One of these days, a new language is going to be introduced for all gamers. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bunch of letters combined. It won't even make sense. A
Yeah,
gamer's language.
pretty much. In Scotland, certainly me, I rage quite a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to rage at in Scotland. Yeah, usually I try to be a little bit drunk when I'm playing Call of Duty.
Does it improve your skill?
No, but it just helps me deal with the campers a lot better.
Well, we got the same score in this game. We did pretty good. I think that's why it worked out so well to do this
Yes.
little duel. And that's something we have in common. But there are some things that I thought that I could tell you about America that you may not know, and thought you could tell me some things that we don't know about your country. So, should I go first or do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Oh no. Okay. Um, did you not, or you may not know that in America there are more adult women playing video games than boys under 18 years old. And 42% of American gamers are 18 years and older, and they're all female, which
Really?
I think is, yeah, 40. I would have thought maybe a lower number, about 25%, because I hardly run into any girls.
Does Well, maybe the statistics don't show that like 90% of those females used to be men.
Yeah. Or it also depends which game they play. I didn't look up that statistic. That would have been interesting.
No, maybe they play the Facebook games.
Facebook games with
Yeah.
gamers. Does that make you a gamer?
I'm,
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but they tend to play a lot of it. I mean, I don't really get into the Facebook games. Back to your point on the gamers, that's pretty weird that a lot of them are female. I mean,
I know it was only an America statistic, but still, I think that's interesting. 'Cause I'm here, so it's your turn.
yeah, well, an interesting, well, it's not really a fact, it's more of a way of life in Scotland, that we tend to eat a lot of fried food. Um, Britain's kind of really unhealthy, and it's probably one of the unhealthiest um, countries or group of countries in Europe. Obviously, I don't know anything about America, but we tend to deep fry Mars bars, pizzas, and we
Deep
tend
fried
to
pizza?
yeah, deep fried pizza.
Oh, interesting.
It's Yeah, it's strange. Now I did look up something on the internet about Scotland, and one of our famous things is obviously wearing a kilt. Um,
Yeah.
and that's not really Scottish. The Scottish wear it a lot. I mean, the Irish wear it as well. Scottish people came from the Gaelic side of it. They're from the Scotai, which were kind of Gaelic, kind of Celtic people. And the actual language in Scotland should be Gaelic, which is actually a dialect of Irish. Yeah.
And have you ever worn a kilt?
Yeah, I've got one. I own one,
Really? Where do you wear it to?
yeah. Well, it depends. I mean, if I could wear it every day, then without looking like a fool, then I would. It's nice to distinguish yourself nationally. It's not really accepted if you walk down the street. Everyone kind of stares at you.
Do you guys eat Chinese food or Italian food?
We do. We do. We eat
Yeah.
everything.
Speaking of food, I don't know if you know this about Scotland, but a lot of people believe that whiskey was created there. Do you know where it was originally created?
Yeah, I
In
mean, I believe that the records or these historians have found that it was Chinese, and
Yeah.
the meaning of the words in Latin or Greek even, the water of life is the meaning of the word whiskey in Greek or ancient Greek. So is it my turn? I've got something that's completely unrelated to the countries but related to gaming.
Go ahead, go for it.
Now, you play Black Ops,
Of course.
and
Love it.
this is not another Black Ops video.
Oh no.
No. This is something I read. It's about pigs.
About
Now,
pigs.
you can train pigs to sniff out landmines, so I think they should be in the next Black Ops. Like,
A kill streak.
Yeah, after like 3 or 4 kills, you can set loose a pig to sniff out some bouncing betties or some claymores because yeah, it's
No
really
way.
annoying.
So is that something that's like common or just over there in the UK?
Well, they can be trained to do anything. They can be trained like dogs.
Oh, that'd be just so like to see a group of soldiers instead of walking around with a German Shepherd, walking around with a pig.
Yeah, pigs are really cool. They do a lot of stuff.
Oh, I have a question. This one I wanted to ask you. Do you believe that there is a Loch Ness monster?
I believe that there's something there now. The Loch Ness monster, Loch Ness is really huge.
The lake?
Yeah, it's a loch.
Yeah.
It's a loch. You can't say lake.
Oh, a loch is lake?
It's it's
Lake.
the
Lake
Scottish
Ness?
version of lake.
Oh,
We say loch, you say lake.
how wow.
So you would be Salt Loch City.
Salt Lake City. So if I said Salt Lake City to you and you were describing me to somebody else, say she lives in Salt Lake, you'd say Salt Lake.
No, I would say Salt Lake because it's a name, but
Oh,
if the
okay.
city was in Scotland, then it wouldn't have been called Salt Lake, it would have been called Salt Loch,
Ooh,
you know?
yeah.
But yeah, Loch Ness is really huge. It's over a mile deep, I believe, and over a mile wide, and it's like 4 miles long.
Wow.
And an interesting fact, I believe, if you put everyone in the whole world in that loch, you would still have space left.
Really?
Yeah.
So then there could be a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, I mean, what we don't know is, obviously there's been teams like scanning it to check
Mhm.
for any movement, but there could be tunnels, and caves and stuff that are unexplored, and we just don't know what's in there. There's been a lot of credible sightings, and obviously a lot of nonsense as well.
I think it is time for us to say, is there a language that we can say that's not American or No, it's time for us to say bye. I was trying to think of one, but
You could say cheerio. That we say that a lot, cheerio. But yeah, that's it
Cheerios.
has been fun. Thank you for having me.
and we will do this again sometime if you're up for it.
For sure.
All right, bye everyone.
Cheerio.